Hello, fifth grade, and also any other Turning Point students that are watching this. This is Mrs. Lawler, and today I'm going to tell you guys about something very exciting going on today. So today we are going to have a pink moon. It's called a super pink moon today, and that is a unique thing. Now, I know outside it looks kind of gloomy right now, and I know that we might not get to see it, but I'm going to tell you all about what's going on in the sky today because this week, fifth grade is actually learning all about the wonders of the sky and all of the wonderful things that God created in the sky, like the sun, the moon, and the stars. So I wanted to tell you all about this super pink moon that is going on tonight. So at some point tonight, try to look out and see if you can see the super pink moon. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what is a super pink moon? Well, let's break it down. Okay, so first off, tonight is going to be the first full moon of spring in April. Okay, it's called the April moon. So there are different phases of the moon on what we see based on where it's rotating around the earth. And so tonight we're actually going to get to see that full moon. Now, there was an astrologer who basically had the concept that if the moon was about the 90% closest distance to the earth, then it would be called a super moon. So that's where we get the super part. Okay, so then there's also astronomers, and when they wanted to identify a full moon, particularly close to the Earth, they called it a perigee, which is the scientific term for a super moon. So basically, the reason why we call it a super moon is because it just sounds a little bit easier to say than perigee. Now let's talk about why it's called a pink moon. Now, in the Old Farmer's Almanac, there's many different names for a full moon. So, in the Farmer's Almanac, there's different names for it. And the reason why we kind of turn a little bit towards that is because in the Northern Hemisphere, there was a lot of tribes and things back in time. And when the flowers would bloom in April, which a lot of pink flowers bloom, as well as a pink moth would bloom, the tribes back then kind of had nicknames for certain times of the year and when the moon was full. And so this was when the moon was full and it was pink. So they took the pink color of the flowers and the moth and they correlated it with the color of the moon. So because of what was going on outside and everything going on the Earth's surface and the colors, that's where the Farmer's Almanac also utilized the nickname pink for the color of the moon when it was pink, based on all of the beautiful colors that were going on outside based on what God's creations were. So the unique thing about tonight is that tonight is going to be the first full moon in April, and it is going to be a super pink moon because it is closest to the earth that it can be, and you'll be able to see the whole moon because of where it's positioned in the sky versus where the sun is, and that's why we get the full moon. And then the pink color is just going to be a unique color because of the reflection and also because they nicknamed it based on what was going outside in springtime. So I hope you guys enjoy a little bit about this video and the pink moon, and I do hope that you get an opportunity to see it tonight. So tonight, please keep looking outside and see if you can see the super pink moon.